just clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so everything should be back up. Jungle off, mic on. Stream stuff changed, and we are in the game. Oh yeah. Hello again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are continuing our progress on the mega hole. Look at all the stuff we did last time. This is crazy. Welcome to the pit, everybody. We're digging all the dirt. Heck yeah. And now we can talk about the lore implications of the Hollow Knight video that we just streamed before this, those who are watching the VOD and don't know what I'm talking about. The top view is crazy. I know! It goes down so far! I think I've made 2 VODs before this, so there's two videos of progress. I wonder if today will be the day, or not quite. I don't know. You finished the game yet, or are you forever digging? I did finish the game. Yeah, I started the first one, just doing the actual what you're supposed to do. This one is for hunting achievements, and, well, you see. I do really dig this game. I find it very relaxing, and it's good to talk about stuff. Because I don't have to worry about, like, talking over a video or missing something important in the game, because it's just this. I do dig this game. I dig this game a lot. We have our teleporter, which we can use once, I guess. Moles are gonna walk out of their cave and get blasted by the all-powerful sun. Yeah, if you think about it, my goal in this pit creation is twofold. It is 1, to get rid of all the dirt, and 2, to punish the moles for killing me last time by exposing them to their arch nemesis, vitamin D. Can we jetpack all the way to the top? Yeah. Yeah, we can. If that becomes a problem, then I think I'm just gonna have to dig until I die and wait till I get teleported. I don't know. We haven't encountered that issue yet, but it is something I've thought of. But yes, I will show you in a second. I'm just having to be a little more mindful of my fuel now. I think I've almost have it. I think I have everything completely upgraded, actually. They will pay for their hubris. I'll make sure they pay. I checked the Steam page briefly before this. I have 80% of the achievements, and there are 2 hidden achievements that I do not have. I don't know what they are. There might be one for mining all the ore, finding all the hidden boxes or whatever in the soil, I don't know. Because there's really... It can't be, like, too easy to measure, like, getting all the ore when some ore glitches into the wall, or, say, getting rid of all the dirt when there might be some specks that you can't get rid of or see. So I expect they have another way to determine it. I mean... We're not at, like, the magma-y part yet, and there's a fair bit of that before we even get to the endgame stuff, so I think we're fine, but it is up to your discretion. I will not be mad if you do skedaddle for your own gameplay sake. Secret achievement full of dirt, eat all the dirt. Remove every speck. That was an interesting video. I guess I don't know if I really know what Silksong is doing. So she's in another kingdom? I was wondering if it would either be in another kingdom or a time skip thing, either before or after the events of the game. Oh, there's a magma. I need more dynamite. If I take away the dirt around the magma, oh, they stay still. Oh, for watching the VODs, I understand. Guess you can see how I got here. Or you could just watch it out of turn. I don't know. So the, if you take the dirt away from the magma or rocks, they just float there. I leave a little bit of dirt so I can get the dynamite to stick, or the dynamite doesn't blow up properly and I can't ever get rid of them. The only way to get rid of them is by blowing them up with dynamite. But they will float, trust me. I made a floating island in my first playthrough and it stayed. I see you. Whatever. Alright, almost time for me to go back up. Alright, let's go. Straight up. We are gonna crash and die. It's gonna break our ankles. So, oh, I love being rich. Good. You know, I can get more. What am I doing? I have a million monies. From what, a single pixel. That would make a good clip. Think about it like that. Do I have an achievement in here I haven't gotten? Time and long fall. Those must be it. Not quite enough for long fall yet. I'm starting to hear cave noises and echoes and things. We're getting in the magma, but we're not properly there yet. A lot of diamond though, so we're in here. I'm gonna get to negative 100 at least today. Cave noises, but no cave. Yeah, where are all the caves? Well, they're all below me. Soon they will be brought to the surface. I will bring them to the light. Or bring the light to them. Mining. Strip mining in Minecraft, you random hear eerie cave noise. Yeah, like where's the cave at? You're gonna be uncaved. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to make this happen. And you guys will be here to have seen it. The satisfaction of removing all of the dirt is unparalleled. Nothing ever in the world could equal the joy of getting rid of all dirt. That's one word, by the way, all dirt. A holy experience. Having a child? No. Getting the job of your dreams? Graduating with a doctorate degree? No. Digging a massive hole. It's human nature. Playing on the beach as a kid. Playing Minecraft. We yearn for the mines. We want to dig holes. That's all we really want. Everything else is just secondary until we can return to the mines. It all blew from One Piece if it was cool. No water. Or just them becoming, like, mining. What are your lore thoughts after Mossbag? Oh, the Alder. I see. My lore thoughts are interesting that maybe Dad was trying to create a creature that was no longer a slave to its nature. Like, he was a slave to his nature and that he had to conquer, he had to create, even though he was cursed with the knowledge of this kingdom will die no matter what I do, even though it's the only thing in me is to try to keep maintaining it. And it is the draw of moths to seek out the light, and the draw of radiance to try to exist in everyone's minds, but it all eventually goes away. There is no more light, there is no more belief, there is no more kingdom. And he wanted to create the one thing that could outlast such a wonderful kingdom, which is the only thing not a slave to its devices. Although I do like when you water it down to, like, base bug stuff they drew it from. I like how the moth god is just the sun, the brightest light they could find. I like how the king was a big spooky worm and then became smaller to be more like them. I think that's fun. Yeah, everything comes to an end. And the only thing that is not going to be tarnished by this thought is something that doesn't care about beginning or end. It's just there. It exists. It does not try to create anything that goes against what it is. It's just, that's what it is. It was cool though. He really likes Corey in the house. Kind of makes me want to like emulate and play it. Oh yeah, I guess it is. I never thought about that. He made himself a king. So the shell was his former self, because the way he said it at the beginning of the video made it seem like that worm shell was its mother or something. I think it's just the way he said it came out of an egg from the inside, which is like, oh, so it's mom. Dig out cave systems. I think that was the inspiration for the Pale King being a worm. Yeah, big traveling, long stretching cave system. Phoenix, yeah, like came out of the ashes. I don't know if I read it on like a wiki or something about it, that it did that on purpose to look more as like its subject so they would trust him. Oh, enjoy your nature. Find many creatures. Later. Yeah, I'll check out the Discord post stream. Thank you for joining. I don't know Bloodborne stuff, but I think Hornet's story is kind of cool. How she's like one of the few sane people in the kingdom, where she has a mind, you know. She wasn't really made for any grand purpose except that her mom just really wanted a kid with the king. But she wasn't like, I don't think she was purposefully tasked with doing anything. She tasked herself with it. She has will. So she's the opposite of what the knight is, who was created to do something and be nothing inside, and she was created for no particular reason, but decided to make something of herself. I know. For such a... I don't want to think about it, but the idea of a little thing and just this creature that's like maybe 10 times its size. And they were talking about how they got the eggs down there. I always thought that they like, you know, did the do and then she just like laid them and dropped them down the hole. Kind of similar to how a turtle lays its eggs, you know? Like just drop it in the nest. I don't know if they were necessarily transferred down and had to be hidden from the people. I think it just, she dropped them. Short King is packing. He is. Or maybe he can turn back into his worm form. Says, hey baby, you want to see why they call me the worm? And she says yes. I wonder... Oh, I had an idea. Okay. What if, for the Silksong game, because the Pale Lady is a very important, powerful creature who has probably existed for a very long time and her only duty is to breed, what if in the New Kingdom, Hornet encounters some of the Pale Lady's other children that she has sired with other Bellas? Maybe not made with the Void, because they weren't created with the intent that the Pale King had, but they're just her babies. Maybe there'll be like a whole group of them that you gotta like fight or encounter, kind of like the Manus tribes where they live. It's just like the group of the children of the Pale Lady. I do mean to tell you, she gets around. She didn't mind the Pale King doing the do with the Hera. I don't know if they really... I think Cornifer... There's a couple relationships in Hollow Knight, but I mean, they're bugs. For the most part, they're probably just gonna do it with whoever they want to, right? I think that would be neat, right? Then we could get some more of, like... They'll be like our siblings, so it'll be like a bit of us in the first game, but in the second game. But they might look a little different, because they're not made with the Worm King anymore. They're just made with her, and whoever the guy is. Maybe a bunch of different guys, and they all look different. I don't know. It'd be cool if we encountered some of these places where they're like the far-off bugs came from, like, Shamir? The flower lady. Like, she's like, I come from a far-off place. Maybe she came from this kingdom. It would go crazy, I agree. from the clip he showed at the end, was that from Silksong? Was that Hornet being carried in that basket by all those little bugs, like, across those lands? I've seen the video for it, like, once. Zelda and Eliza are in a polycule. Yeah. Like, they're fine. They're bugs. Freaking ow. Let's go down. Going down. Ow. Alright, gotta blow that up. Ow. Ah. Okay. Interesting that the claim seems to be the kingdom was the last bastion of civilization. I wonder if he was, like, saying that just to, like, try to get people to come live in his kingdom and worship him. He's like, oh, this is all we got. Sorry. You want to live, you gotta come over to my place. Yeah, I don't know if it was propaganda, or maybe it's a new kingdom founded after Hollow Nest. Or maybe in his travels, he simply just went a path that didn't take him by any other civilization, so he just legitimately did not think there was anyone else out there. It's probably propaganda, seeing as how their main shtick is wanting to civilize. Or maybe the way he defined civilization was different, so he was like, well, no one else out there is civilized like us. So this is the last true, real civilization, and it's mine, and it's how I define it. You know? Yeah, maybe there's, like, waste out there where they have to become like that. But we're there. It seems like if he was given, if he was giving them intelligence and worms create civilizations, I bet you the other civilizations were created by other worms. They have since passed on, I guess, and maybe the remnants allow the bugs to continue living in there. Or maybe the worms are still alive, and they just think they're all dead because they haven't seen any in a while because they're holed up the same way that the Pale King was holed up, you know? I don't know. A lot of interesting thoughts, and we're gonna find out this year. I gotta get it on it while the dirt makes a nice enough shape. If I dig it out completely, then I can't get the rock out. I don't think, when I went down and explored initially, I don't think the moles killed me. When they kill me, do I get to go back up and stuff? Because I'd like to explore their caverns more, you know? Last time I just kind of beelined it and got lucky. I picked the right spot. If it didn't answer any lore yeah, like if it was just its own entirely disconnected thing. That'd be funny, but I'd also hate it. Be funny in theory, but in practice I would be so sad. Like, at least some of them. Tell us some things. Pretty please. Thought I could hear footsteps. We reached the mole hole down there. We just gotta lower everything else down there to reach it. It's hard to see in the middle, but I don't want to put any lights down because they'll get destroyed with the dirt. It's pointless. Oh, don't forget Bretta. Bretta's also in our polycule, but she's just kind of mine. Corny and Zelda, don't get her. She's my lady. Time to go. Slow descent. I think the other achievement was for beating the game in a certain time. I don't know if I'll get that. It's 180 minutes, 130 minutes, or 30 minutes? Is it saying, like, beat it in under half an hour? I don't really know what that's saying. She watches, and then she's my lady. We'll just put it like that. Just shy of that time, you think? I think we're gonna get just right up on it. So close. I can try that in another playthrough to get that last achievement, but that's not my goal right now. Plus, we were already past that time. I can't tell what it's saying. 180 is less than 30 minutes. Not true, first of all. Second of all, what? They're incomparable. I stay drilling. No concept of time. I just need. Maybe I do. Where was this game made? Is this an American-made game, or is this where are the devs from? Kind of like a big hole in the middle forming. They're from Mars. Well, that makes sense. Their time is completely different. Silly of me to assume they would use my time management system. Disgusting of me, even. Cancel me. Instantly. Hashtag cancel Eliza Gekkoda. I am very Mars-phobic. Martians, get off my planet. Ha, kidding. Ha! I love all terrestrials. Extraterrestrials and intraterrestrials? Ectoterrestrials? I don't know. I'm not running out of inventory space anymore. Extra, yeah, they're extra. What are we considered? Interterrestrials? Endoterrestrials? That might be it, endoterrestrials. Space aliens are welcome. Outer space people and all. Not as cool terrestrials. Yeah, a little lamer. Little brownie face at the end. A little bit lamer terrestrials. Wow. Ugh. It's a hole. I thought I discovered something weird. Always more dirt. Just more dirt. I'm just holding down my button. Oh, inventory got full. Isn't terrestrial just a creature from yeah, it's an earth creature. I was thinking extraterrestrial, like not of Earth, and then what is on Earth. Back down. Oh, I see it. Ah, my knees. My little pony alien. There's probably art of that. I did find the 1 pixel. Now to find one where I fall down and it kills me. A lot of diamond, which is lovely. You think we'll see any characters that are in Hollow Knight in Silksong? Besides Hornet, obviously. Like, do you think anyone else is gonna be there? I'd say Quirrell if you know. You know. Ah, got it. Zote. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Might see. I don't know about Cornifer. No, I think Cornifer and Zelda are gonna stay. You're a Zote fan? He's his biggest fan. You're gonna have to beat him out as his own game. A lot of characters in Hollow Knight are very self-contained, ready for their destruction. Might be cool if we saw Dung Defender. Now that everything's been taken care of, he seems like he... I don't know, would he stay and continue to defend the kingdom that his king had, or would he travel onward to try to learn more about the world? I feel like he might stay. Yeah, he'd probably stay and defend it. I know if Zoe went to the Radiance, he'd beat it much faster, much better, and sexier than I did. You know what? Maybe they'd retire and go elsewhere. Zelda hates Dirtmouth. Their one customer is gone and dead. And he's done mapping and he's scared now. Everything's scary to him. At the end, he's like, oh, this is too much. So it would actually have gotten the Radiance to chill with the power of friendship. He would have told her the, however many number of precepts he has, and Radiance would have fallen asleep forever. And died. Radiance would be a Zote fan. Zote would open his mouth and the Radiance would lick her little bird moth fingers and he would, dissolve into ash. Like the Pompeii baby meme. Radiance would probably hate that he wants to be, like, worshipped like her. She doesn't like anything that wants to threaten her sovereignty. You guys loam heads or you guys clay heads? Sandy soil? Humus? Oh yeah. Blaze are bigger than what the screen can show for such a little man. And he is, like, lore confirmed to be our sibling, right? Why... Did he stay in the egg too long? Or was he, like, in a bad batch? Why are all of the siblings, like, silent, stoic little knights? And then he exists. I don't understand how that happened. Hold on, hatchlings. I'll be right back. A burb. Gator's sister called me twice, so I thought somebody was dying. She just wanted to tell me she was having a she's getting a new phone, and like they told her they were gonna make the bill $35 extra a month, and then she saw that it was 105 extra. She called them and she wanted to tell me that she got mad at them and they lowered it. And I was like, if you call twice, I think someone's dying. I'm sure most people would. Alright, he's his own thing, so he's not a knight, right? Says he has a mother and a father. Oh, he's just a guy. So hello. Why does he look like us? Yeah, I'm like, 2 calls means it's an emergency, and she's like, I thought you were napping. I'm like, no. I'm busy. Yeah, I saw the first one go through, and then the second one, I'm like, ah, crap. But I'm like, glad you got it figured out. Anyway, so why does he look just like the knights if he is, like, he looked just like us. Same little body size, same mask shape, helmet thing. I don't know. Is he, well, he said he has a mother and a father. Didn't he talk about his mother? I don't remember what he said, but he could be another one of the Pale Lady's kids. Convergent coevolution, maybe. Maybe. Maybe the king and the Pale Lady saw, and they were like, we gotta make our babies look like that. So they tried different positions. Until it looked like Zote. Because that's how that works. I seem less than ideally strongly implied. He does imply he had a poor family life, which could be true, or he could be lying to make himself more, sympathetic. Or maybe he thought they were poor because they were, like, trying to help him do stuff, and he wanted to do his own thing, so he didn't like that they were stifling him? I don't know. Yeah, they're conceived differently, just to see. Or like a crab. Wonder how close I'm getting. I gotta go check the depth again. I'll make my way over. I think it's this corner over here. As well drill while I'm at it. A nest. Zote doesn't need your pity. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I think I picked the wrong corner. Oh, there it is. Inventory. Oh, shit. I don't need all the money, but it's cool to have it. Wonder how much you can get throughout the game. I'd only lose it by spending it on lights and dynamite. And battery charges, of course. Oh. You're gonna be like Zote? Oh, you guys want to be Zote heads? Alright, where's the hole? Maybe. That could be it too. Maybe he's just young. Although he looks very worn and old. And unwell. Oh, money situation. Yeah, I would like this in real life too one day. They can't get me up here. It's so loud. My tragic backstory is somewhat legit because he does seem to believe in his precepts. Yeah, like maybe they got him out of his tragic backstory. They helped him through it. Oh wait, I didn't even see what depth that was at. It's the axolotl of this world. Alright, so it's like about 100. Basically there. Just a little bit further. I didn't know we'd be this close to finishing it. 3 VODs. That's all it takes. Wonder if he had any siblings. Did he mention siblings, or is he a single zote? The indomitable gator spirit will conquer the dirt mound. All of our spirits together will conquer the dirt mound. You think I would have done this on my own? No. I did this with you guys. Because of you. Because I made you a promise. Said we're gonna get rid of all this dirt. And we did it. Feel like he did. I would love to see Zote's siblings. I wonder if they'll be like him. You mentioned siblings? Oh. I gotta know why he looks like us. There's gotta be a lore thing. We're getting to the point where lights won't work anymore. Which I hate. You ever like dig for a long time in Minecraft and then you start getting bored, so you start like just digging in different patterns and stuff to try to spice it up? Like making rows and then cutting the rows down and then making a swirl to the center. Never do the— oh, you're a worshiper of the stone tube. Never do this unless you got in your head that it's a necessity. Yeah. That makes sense. I would never have done this on my own. Unless I was streaming for the sillies. It's as much for my satisfaction as it is because I want you guys to see it. Be nicer if we could make this faster. Although, if it was faster down there, that might make it unwieldy. Start digging, you only go in one way. I'd do that, but if I'm making, like... I'm saying if I'm digging out, like, an area. Or making a, strip mine. Then I'll start being silly with it. This is a fantastic hole. You know, the time drop thing is 4 seconds, and I think that's gonna be about as long as it takes to actually reach, like, that bottom part. Mole people, you will be brought to light. I wish I could actually, like, open up their caverns and stuff. But opening up this entrance here is the best I can do. Yeah. Never forgive anyone. For instance, a brother. A brother doesn't deserve forgiveness. Oh. He has brother beef. So his whole family, he doesn't like his whole family. We could have been a brother to him if he simply accepted our help. Too proud to admit we saved him twice. Probably lives in his own little reality, too. We saved him from the Colosseum, so I imagine he was, like, fighting and stuff, and they thought he was too goofy and the laughingstock. Did they make him fight us, or did they hang him up? They did spawn his gloriousness. Mothers will always betray you, which is pretty on the nose. Yeah. Can't really get more forward about that. Don Quixote. I don't know if I haven't read that, but I know it's familiar. It's a book, right? Or a poem? Or a old hero? Something important historically. A book. Long book. Is it about stories of the dashing Don Quixote? Quixote? Bachelor extraordinaire type beat. A parody of Night Stories. A parody? When was it written? Was it like a parody in that like one of the old parodies where the term parody was just starting to get formed, kind of delusional guy who thinks he's a knight? Oh. He does sound like Zoe. He lives too late for actual knights. Aw. Born in the wrong time period type beat. I was born too late to be 100% gator. Just partial. $1600s. Oh. There weren't knights then? I guess not, no. When was Victorian stuff? Was that early 1800s? I'm not good with time perception and remembering things. Still make fun of me if I say something dumb. But I want to say Victorian stuff was like 18... Is it 1800s? I don't know. Yeah, gator girl. We made it. Sounds so nice up here. Oh, and at the very end of it, we'll use the teleporter. Very heroic chivalry, and everyone else in the world is like, look at this crazy guy. 100% gator and 100% girl. I accept that. I slowed down. Why did I break my legs still? Oh, heck. What about this? Yes. Alright, that's the lowest I can put him. Dada was more of the gator. And yes, Mom was more the girl. This will be explained more at some point, but that is how it worked, yes. Papa was more of the reptile. Well, is. Oh, maybe that'd be something I could listen to and drive into places I need to go. Some days during the week, I'm in the car for a long period of time. It's a fat rhyme breaking down my jeans. I could do that. That's the Eliza lore video. It's just me, me rapping. Alright, where's... It's there. There. Any lower and they go away. Oh, the sun is gonna reach them. Haha. Screw you, mole people. You killed me. And now I've come back with the power of radiance. I've got a drill and radiance on my side. I am a gator. My favorite character is in Cars is Mater. I like potatoes. Screw you haters. Later. That's it. Alright, hatchlings. It's very important. Except for maybe a couple specks and some pieces on the walls I can't quite get out. This is the last piece of dirt. In the entire game about digging a hole. You dug all of this. And this is it. Oh! Almost fell down into the depths. It's gone! We'll go back down there in a minute. The hole has been dug. All of the dirt, the entire thing all the way to the bottom, is completely clear of dirt. Let's do the free fall. Did that get me the achievement? I hope it did. Yay! Oops, all crater. Is a pretty spectacular hole. That's all the ore. Oh, you only wanted a small pond? Uh-oh. 3.5? Oh, do I need to let it kill me? Okay. Hands off. Oh. Hopefully I have enough money. That's okay. 3.9. Oh, I need to go in the air, don't I? Just cuz. Oh, so you like your backyard? Destroys it. Okay. Complete top to complete bottom. I got it! I could have only gotten that in the whole fall. Lovely. Well, let's see. Let's go. Here's what we're gonna Oh, you like your backyard? Well, we did some work. I just want to let you know. Uh we cleared some stuff out, some rocks, some roots and everything. I just want to let you know it might look a little different, okay? Wow, thank you so much. I've really been looking forward to having this work done in my backyard. Thank you for working. I am the expert faller. Wait, no, I'm not. Only in this game, no other games. All right, here's what we're gonna do now. I want to go to the bottom. We're gonna explore, see if we can't find anything else down here that's secret, and if I need to, we're gonna use the teleporter. Ah. I've never gotten killed by these guys. Oh. Well, there you go. I thought I could outrun them a little better. Let's try that again. We have plenty of money to keep coming back. Ah. Oh, I broke my knees on a speck. No dipping sauce. He just ate me straight up. Whee! Don't turn around. Nope. So he has nothing else in there. What about here? I don't think I went left. Ah. Is there only one way to go this whole time? Uh-oh. It looks like it's just a straight path. They're probably extra mad at me now. Ow. I'll use my teleporter when I feel like it. Don't turn around. Yeah, there's just lava in here. We're just gonna beeline to it. Meow. Yeah, just different holes, but we go straight ahead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. I don't want to get the same ending again, though, so if we get in here, I'm just gonna use the teleporter. Oh. Well, we already got this ending. So let's... Huh. Just a one use. Alright. Well, let's just get the other chest again while we're here. I think there's just the one where you get the treasure. Kind of surprised I didn't get anything for mining out all that dirt. Oh, don't guard it. Can you guys think of ways to get other endings? Uh-oh. From what I understand, it's just you get the treasure. That's it. Yeah, I can't use anything down here. There's nothing else to mine. There's nothing else to do. All that remains is just to get the treasure chest again. Just to stick it to these guys. Well, not really. Since this is the purpose. I can't feed them dynamite. Teleporter could have saved you after I grabbed the treasure. I think it just gives me like a game over screen. Yeah. I think it's just it. It's a big empty room. And you touch it and then it's done. There's a cutscene. Uh-oh. There's nothing. No, it can't be. Game about digging a hole too. Even more holes. So many people have been tricked. Mole people. Does it still have my world? My beautiful world. I know, right? And they filled it all back in. That's what I think they do. We did it. We emptied out the entire backyard in a game about digging a hole. There is nothing from here to the mine shaft at the end. It's beautiful. The sequel, Filling a Hole. A game about filling a hole. Wait, no. No, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. I don't want to stream that. Beep boop. Beep boop boop. Y'all want a grill? It's a nice backyard. The only other thing, if I wanted to revisit this, would be to beat the game in 180 less than 30 minutes. You did say that. Well, very cool. I felt satisfied. And now we're back here, knowing that there's nothing but evil mole people in the backyard. Ooh, stretch. Well, a touch of a shorter stream today. Finishing some stuff up, tying up some loose ends. Very fun stuff. Do keep an eye out for the schedule to be posted, those that are watching this the day I posted it, or now. Either or. But I will be wrapping up the stream today. Thank you for joining for a little twofer watch along with the Hollow Knight mouse bag video, and finishing up a game about digging a hole. And thank you for the new followers. Welcome, welcome to the pond. I hope y'all have a lovely, spectacular rest of your day. It was great seeing you. Goodbye, goodbye, Tyrant and Darth and Dino and Carmo and everybody, all the hatchlings. I will see you later, alligators. Chomp chomp!